bread. So I made the sponge, and then I let it rise, and then I put in lots of flour and kneaded it. Then I let it rise, and now I punched it down, and now is the making loaves part. Okay, so from here, I squish it down again. Not this time. Okay, and then I'm going to make 4 loaves. And so I like to squish it with my hands, like I like to pinch it apart instead of cut it. Sorry about the washing machine, which is making lots of noise. And then this one, make sure it's about halfway. I'll squish it again. Okay. Okay, now I have to get the bread pans ready. So I put a little oil in them. You put some oil in it. And then you rub it around. And then you let it drip into the next one. And do the same. And then you put it into the next one. Not as much anymore. And put it into this 4th one. Okay, I'm going to heat these up a little bit. Because they're cold right now. I turned it to 350, but I'm going to take them right out. Oh, these are not very big, are they? Okay, so let's start by, you have oil on your hands now? So you start by, you knead it a little bit. You don't have to, but I like to knead it because it gets all the old air out. But you have to make sure that it sticks all the way. Okay, let's get those out of the oven. Oh, they didn't warm up, but they're not as cold. Okay, now we'll put it on bake and start. I didn't push the start. Okay, and then you put it in the pan with the back of your fingers. You press it until it comes to the corners, like so. And then you turn it over, like so. Now it's moist on the other side, so I'm going to do it on the other side. Okay, make sure everything is closed. And then you put it in the pan. Push it so it goes right into the corners. Okay, and then put your hand on it and flip it over and put it in back again. See, it's got a little oil on it. So we'll use the underside. Roll it over. Now this gives it some spring when you do this. Okay, so. So it's sticky all over, which is good. And you put the seam side up, squish it out. And turn it over and put it in there. Okay. This is going to be too hot now. So I have to let them rise again. So the way you put them in the oven is you put them like this. Okay. And that's how they fit. Don't let them touch the sides. So there's airflow all around. They should be in about the middle of the oven. Okay. Now it's off, but it started, we had it on a little bit. So it's warmed up in there. Now we're going to wait for it to rise a little bit. We'll take them out and turn the oven on. We don't want to turn the oven on while they're in there because when you're heating the oven up, the top burner is on as well as the bottom. And that will burn the tops, or it will overcook the tops. Okay, so that's the end of part 3. I'll come back for part 4 when those loaves rise a little bit. Bye.